What's good, YouTube? Levahr back with another banger tips and tricks video, you feel me? Hey, I'm coming at y'all with 5 tips for all my people who be running in the wreck with randoms. I got 5 tips for you to get more dubs, or at least, you know, raise your chances of getting a dub, you feel me? In the background, as always, I'm gonna play an old stream. This is a stream from 2 days ago, you know what I'm saying? I was not locked in, so if I do something stupid in this stream, don't judge me on it. I was not logged in. I was talking to my chat, you know what I'm saying? My little bit of viewers, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be a part of the stream, turn on post notifications. I try to stream every day, but you know, stuff gets complicated. You know, pop out to the streams if you really support my videos. Let me get right into the video with the first tip. First tip, you want to play your role, man. All the centers out here, play your role. Act like you're playing with people that you know. Just because you're playing with randoms don't mean you got to start being a ball hog. Doesn't mean you got to start trying to be a scorer first. Like me personally, I'm not a score first center. I'm a defense and rebound first type of center, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'll take the rolls, I'll take the pops, but at heart I focus on defense and rebounds. That's where I impact the team the most. I'm not gonna play with randoms and all of a sudden post up every play. Every time I touch the ball, I'm trying to post up. No, play your role. Trust me, play your role. Don't switch up your play style just because you're playing with randoms, bro. Act like you playing with people you know. Trust me, you gonna keep getting your dubs with randoms if you keep doing this. I don't play with randoms no more, but when I used to, I always did this. I always did my thing. You know what I'm saying? As a center, you're supposed to be focusing on what you do best. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to act different just because you're playing with randoms. Because once you start doing that, then that's how you make your team start losing. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it for that tip. Just make sure you play your role. Always play your role. Tip number 2, if your teammates cannot shoot, okay? If they cannot shoot, like they're not making anything, they're getting bad releases, it's clear that they can't shoot, you know what I'm saying? If they cannot shoot, go for putbacks. If you know your teammate's gonna shoot something that might not be a good shot, or they shooting wide open, you know they're gonna miss it, you need to be hustling for that offensive rebound, bro. Hustle for that offensive rebound. And when you get that offensive rebound, do putbacks. You know what I'm saying? Go right back up with it. Don't go right back up. You know, be unpredictable with whoever's in the paint with you. Be unpredictable. Always be unpredictable. Don't go straight up all the time. Sometimes you can go straight back up if the time is right. Sometimes you can pump fake once, make them jump. Pump fake twice, pump fake 3 times, or just dish it back out or find somebody open, especially if you're a center. A lot of times when I get the ball in the paint, someone helps whoever is guarding me, especially if I'm dogging them out. Like I got way more rebounds, I got way more points than them, I'm blocking them like crazy, they can't do nothing with me. More than likely, eventually somebody else on that other team is going to start helping in the paint, so they're going to try to double you. So keep your eyes open. Make sure you keep your eyes open. Somebody might be open for 3, you know what I'm saying? You can hit them. And if it's the same person who can't shoot, then okay, maybe you could try to either be patient, see if you can find somebody else, or maybe you can maneuver your way and you can still score in the paint. Whatever you feel like you can do based on your skill level, based on your build, based on your specific role, you feel me? If I get the ball in the paint and my teammates is breaking like crazy, if I know I'm gonna keep getting the rebound, sometimes I will keep passing it out because I want to stat pad, my bad. I want a stat pad. So more than likely, a lot of times I will keep passing out so I can keep getting rebounds because I know I'm gonna keep getting the rebound. But if you want to really focus on winning more, you're going to want to go for putbacks. Put it back up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got good animations in the paint. Make sure you got posterizer. Make sure you got rise up. Make sure you got all these different things so you can have more likely chances to rise up and just dunk it on somebody. You know what I mean? Layups be kind of shaky sometimes. So, you know, go for the dunks. The dunks don't really get blocked as much as layups. So you want to get more dunks by getting rise up on at least gold. Rise up on at least gold. Posterizer helps because it gives you that contact animation, that contact standing dunk animation. You gotta make sure you have contact standing dunks. I got a video on which standing dunks, which contact dunks, all of that stuff. If you want to go check it out, my dunk animations video, all of that good stuff for centers. You know what I mean? I got all the content for the big man out here. I got you, bro. I got you. I promise. Now, my third tip: if your teammates can shoot. Now this is gonna sound weird, but let me explain. If your teammates can shoot, they got that strap on them, you know what I mean? Do not force it to them, okay? Do not force it to them. I understand if your teammate is hot, do not force it. I promise the other team will pick up on it. They're gonna be on it. Either that or you're gonna try to force it and the teammate's gonna start getting too confident. He's gonna start getting way too confident to the point where he's gonna start shooting up anything. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want your teammate to start jacking up shots just because he's feeling himself and then he start breaking. You know what I'm saying? Hit him if he's wide open, but don't force it. You feel me? You should, if you've been playing 2K for a minute, or if you've been watching basketball for a minute, you should know what's forcing the pass to somebody, what's forcing somebody to shoot, okay? As a center, you should know what's forcing it. You got 4 different teammates. Do not force it to the person who can shoot. Give it to somebody else, or hit him if he's wide open. Of course, hit him. Hit him if he's wide open, because he's gonna green that thing. You know what I'm saying? But do not force it to him. You also can get yourself turnovers. You might get him a turnover. Just don't force it. Trust me. I mean it when I say it. Do not force it. Now, tip number 4. This is a big thing you need to follow. You have to pass the ball. If you do not pass the ball, your teammates won't pass the ball. If nobody's passing the ball, it's a loss automatically. A lot of people think they gotta go in the rec and they gotta carry, they gotta ball hug. No, pass the ball. Especially since we centers. Us centers definitely gotta pass the ball, because we're not the point guard, we're not the shooting guard, we're not the small forward. More than likely, we don't have ball handling, so we're not gonna be facilitating the ball that much. So if anything, we really should be passing the ball. Pass the ball so your teammates can also pass the ball. Because if you're ball hugging, you're not hitting your teammates wide open, you're not throwing it to them because you want to be selfish, they're gonna start being selfish. Your whole team chemistry, which is already minimal because you don't know each other, it's gonna become little to none team chemistry. You don't want that. That's just counting out any sort of chances of winning in the rec with randoms. You do not want to do that. You do not want to do that. Pass the ball, or else they will not pass. You also want to pass the ball anyway, because like I said, as a center, we're not really facilitating type of player. You know what I'm saying? Us centers, we don't dribble the ball, create shots. We don't create shots. I mean, we can spot up, but as far as that, that's only if we're doing like 5 out. But other than that, we're not really creating shots as a center. That's all for the other positions. So just make sure y'all pass the ball. That's bottom line. Pass the ball. Last tip. Lock in with the paint, bro. Lock in with the paint. If you're not locking in with the paint, then your team is going to lose. You have to lock in with the paint. When I say that, I mean you need to be focused on stopping that paint on defense. Don't let nobody come in there and dog you out in the paint. Don't get out rebounded in the paint. Get some contests in the paint. Get some blocks in the paint. You know what I'm saying? If you get a rebound, dish it out, you know what I'm saying, to the open teammate. Or if you got a good dunk opportunity, you got a good layup opportunity, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. And that's it. It's not even really much to say about that. So that's it for this video. Hit the like button if you like this video. Hit the sub button if you really like my content. You want to see more content for centers. I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment and feedback. And I'm going to see you in the next video.